She wasn't looking for a business. She was looking for a way to pay her rent. Sophia was 31 years old, sitting at a kitchen table in Phoenix, Arizona, with a disconnection notice from her electricity provider, a job she'd just lost, and exactly 11 days to figure out what came next. She wasn't an entrepreneur. She wasn't a tech person. She wasn't someone who had ever once described herself as good with computers. She was just someone who needed money and had run out of time to be picky about how she found it. 3 weeks earlier, Sophia had been a mid-level administrative coordinator in a logistics company she'd worked at for 6 years. She was good at her job, reliable, detail-oriented, the kind of employee who stayed late without being asked and remembered everyone's coffee order. None of that saved her when the layoffs came. 18 people let go in a single afternoon. Sophia found out via a calendar invite titled, "Important Update, Please Attend." She drove home in silence, sat in her car for 40 minutes, and then walked inside and made dinner like nothing had happened because her daughter was watching. The job search started immediately, and it was brutal. Applications disappeared into silence. Interviews led nowhere. Recruiters stopped responding after the second email. 6 years of steady, solid work, and the market treated her like she was starting from zero. Her savings lasted 3 weeks. The disconnection notice arrived on a Tuesday. By Thursday, she was desperate enough to try almost anything. She was on YouTube at midnight, not looking for anything specific, just falling down a rabbit hole the way you do when anxiety won't let you sleep, when she landed on a video about a woman who'd built a $4,000 a month income stream using AI tools she'd learned in her spare time. No coding, no degree, no startup capital, just skills and software that was either free or nearly free. She watched the whole thing, then watched it again. She wrote 3 words in her notes app: "Is this real?" Her next thought came fast and familiar. This is one of those scam videos. This is for people who already have something, a platform, a following, a skill set that actually matters. This isn't for someone like me. She'd seen enough make money online content to know how it usually works. Someone sells you a course, the course tells you to sell courses, and nobody actually makes money except the person at the top. She almost closed the tab, but the disconnection notice was still on the kitchen table, and Sophia was tired of letting skepticism be the thing that kept her stuck. She gave herself 1 week to just learn. No pressure to earn, no expectations, just research. What she found genuinely surprised her. AI hadn't just created better tools, it created entirely new categories of work that didn't exist 5 years ago, and most of them didn't require a technical background to enter. Businesses needed people who could write AI prompts that actually produced quality output. Content creators needed editors who understood how to refine AI-generated material into something human and compelling. Small business owners needed someone to manage their AI tools, build their automated workflows, set up their chatbots, and create their marketing content, and they were willing to pay well. The barrier to entry wasn't a degree, it wasn't experience, it wasn't capital. It was knowledge, specific, learnable, and immediately applicable knowledge. Sophia started writing everything down. She identified 3 services she could realistically offer within 30 days: AI-assisted content writing, prompt building for small businesses, and social media copy using AI tools she could learn fast. She mapped out who would buy them, what she'd charge, and how she'd find her first client. For the first time in 3 weeks, Sophia felt like she had a plan. The plan did not survive contact with reality. Her first pitch, a carefully written email to a local real estate agent she'd found on Instagram, went unanswered. Her second pitch went unanswered. Her third came back with a polite but firm, "We handle everything in-house, but thank you." She built a simple portfolio page, 3 visitors in 2 weeks, one of whom was her mother. She posted on LinkedIn about her new services. 11 likes, 0 inquiries. A month in, Sophia had learned a lot and earned nothing. She sat at the same kitchen table where the disconnection notice arrived and asked herself the question she'd been avoiding. What if this doesn't work either? She almost answered it the wrong way, but instead of quitting, she got specific. She stopped pitching broadly and started focusing narrowly. Small e-commerce brands who were clearly posting inconsistent content, local service businesses with outdated websites, and solo consultants who had expertise but no time to market themselves. She refined her pitch, made it shorter, led with the problem she solved, not the service she offered, stopped talking about AI entirely because clients didn't care about the tool, they cared about the result. She sent 31 targeted outreach messages in 10 days. On the 23rd, someone replied. His name was David. He ran a small home renovation business and hadn't updated his website copy in 4 years. He needed new service pages, monthly blog content, and someone to handle his Google business responses. Sophia quoted him $600 a month. He said yes without negotiating. She delivered his first content package in 4 days, using AI to draft, her own judgment to refine, and her administrative precision to make everything clean, consistent, and on time. David sent her a text after reviewing it. "This is exactly what I needed. Can we add 2 more pages next month?" Sophia read that text standing in her kitchen and had to put her phone down for a moment. 2 weeks later, a second client, then a third, a woman who ran an online wellness brand and needed weekly newsletter content and product descriptions. By month 3, she was earning $2,800 a month from her kitchen table with no boss, no commute, and a schedule built around her daughter's school hours. By month 5, she crossed $4,000, the number from that midnight YouTube video. Sophia is not the same woman who sat in her car for 40 minutes and then made dinner like nothing had happened. She runs a lean, efficient solo content business, 3 steady clients, a growing referral network, and a waiting list she started 6 months ago and still hasn't fully cleared. She has built something no layoff can take from her. Not because she was exceptional, not because she had connections or capital or a background that made any of this obvious, but because she was willing to learn something new in the middle of her hardest season of her life, and then willing to fail publicly and keep going anyway. Her daughter is 7 now. She sees her mother working every day at the kitchen table. She hopes she's watching closely. Here is what Sophia learned that no job listing will ever tell you. AI is not just a productivity tool, it is an income equalizer. For the first time in history, one person with a laptop, an internet connection, and the willingness to learn can compete with agencies, studios, and teams that cost 10 times as much. The opportunity is not waiting for people who have everything figured out. It is wide open for people who are willing to start before they're ready and learn faster than they thought they could. The question was never, is this real? The question is whether you'll decide to find out. If Sophia's story moved you, subscribe. Every week, we bring you real stories and practical insight about AI, success, productivity, and digital wealth creation, built for people who are ready to build something of their own. Your future could begin with one decision today.